and the Corki really come online, have their own agency, and I think I'm looking at W and I'm saying, how are you going to protect yourselves against what should be a hyper-proactive early game for V5 with the Talia, with the Silas?
An early game that's going to try and ramp up, so we're going to see if WE can hold fast or if V5 do what they always do and beat their enemy to a pummel in the first 15-20 minutes of our Summoner's Rift game.
Yeah, and let's not make any misconceptions here. Much lower success rate at making ganks work. You're just going to see all-ins consistently.
Oh my god, the Ignites down the dredge line at melee range. PP got with the Hex Flash. That was beautiful. Shing gets autoed to death. V5's bottom lane. Jamada, that's how it begins.
Oh boy, and I mean, look at the wave as well. It's stacked up. It's going to crash. Ground vision so well.
And it's gone to Ductors there as well on top of Shanks to connect the dredge line. He doesn't flash it. Shanks needed to flash earlier. PP God picks up the kill.
I think it's just a good read in terms of the matchup as well. As I think I'm going to have to hold my point.
Well, maybe that proves me wrong. Glacier Prince is going to be used. Ultimate from Rich as well, but he's turning it around onto Bubu. Hang on a minute. The Sejuani might get tackled here, but Rich is holding on to the flash. Excuse me, it's already shiz. Beisheng still sticks around. Now, Photic is level 6, but Xing is too, with heal, Solar Flare up and available. Beisheng, the kick against the wall, has to be everything. Solar Flare and Photic, he flashes next to his support. They turn onto Beisheng. The 2v2 does it by themselves while Dream steals the Solar Flare. Heal away, he's already burnt the flash. Shanks is joining in, but the Weaver's Wall is going to bring in Xiaolong Balan. He's in the line of fire. Beisheng first, heal next. Victory 5, they are insane.
No, and they also have the Herald on top of that. To snowball has scored it even further, and I mean, talking to snowball, it looks like they're just going to look towards Xing.
Oh no, it's a depth charge, it's a knockback, and Photic gets the kill credit. Thumbs in the air, he's 87 CS, he might have caught up, but I don't think it matters. This Rich ulti's up in the top. Bottom side play, Jamada will enable V5 to start up the straight.
Looks like Hex Flash coming in, actually, WE.
Yeah, Xiaolong Bao flashes away, but he's dredge line in. Shanks now in the line of fire once again, and Photic has the range. One auto, two autos. Photic without his ulti, but Dream's coming in off the side. The Zap slows down heal as Dream's ready to engage, and Beisheng wants an angle, but he won't find it. Seismic shove for heal as the dredge line gets him close. The Zap on Shanks, the auto. PP God, secure it for me.
Ignite him.
He's so close. The dredge line, he steals. Dream, yes, the auto. Well, it nets something. It nets people being on the wrong side of the map.
Yeah, I mean, the skirmish is WE going towards that top side, trying to, I guess, cross-mac the Dragon at best, but now the Herald gets dropped in the mid lane, and not only is it going to take the tier 2, it's going to get a second charge. 17 minutes basically pressing into the game. They could even just take the tower and maybe go for kills.
Oh, dredge line as well. PP God, the depth charge up. He's been having a great game. How that hook connected, I don't know, but PP God, you can see through the matrix. There goes the inhibitor with the turret.
Yeah, and I mean, they're missing picking the bottom side. Oh, they're going in.
Well, he had to try, didn't he? He really had to try, and Photic is going to emote him into the...
An insect or anything. The playmaking players. Oh, Shanks.
Or ulti used. Dream, AP scaling, and Shanks gets poked down. It's meant to be a Corki, but B5 now on the Baron. Heal going to spot it out, but before Beisheng can get there, this Baron's going to be gone. Depth charge at the ready, or rather not. It's a flash instead. The all-in engage. Heal caught out as Beisheng jumps in again, but the Weaver's Wall zones them off. It may be messy, but V5 won't care. They'll take mess any day of the week as WE have been outclassed and dunked down in more ways than just Rich's Aatrox. Zap down for the quadra kill. Photic deserves it. V5 deserve it. And Jamada, in your first cast of the split, in 21 minutes, V5 will set the record for the shortest game of LPL 2022 Summer by a whole 2.5 minutes and make a perfect game a reality against WE until they dive the fountain. But in our eyes, it's still as perfect as anything.
Even the HUD didn't even... Oh! Hey, Beisheng! That's got to count at the very least.
All right. Good enough.
That's rough. That's rough. Losing the perfect game at the very end, going for the tower, go for the fountain dive. But I mean, look.